Under the Bed by germanpyro. There was a monster under my bed. I say was because it's not there anymore. I don't know where it went. I used to lie awake at night, terrified, listening to it whisper until morning arrived and it disappeared to wherever things in the night go when faced with day. But one evening, I got into bed, my parents tucked me in and turned off the light, and for the first time since I could remember, there was silence. It took a long time for me to summon the courage to check. What if this was a new ploy? A way to make me scoot closer and closer to the edge, ready to dash back at the slightest sound, slowly extending a hand out into the air, lowering myself until my eyes were level with the frame of the bed so that anything could reach and pluck them out. What if I did all that anyway, but when I looked, I discovered nothing but emptiness? Is it strange to say that I miss it? I had grown so used to the terror and misery that as soon as it was removed, I somehow longed for it back. To lie with the covers over my head, ignoring the sounds of claws scraping against wood, the warm stench of decay that would waft upwards, the promises and premonitions it would make about myself and my family. It had been with me for so long that it was like losing a piece of myself. I spent days in bed, shaking and crying and attacking anyone that tried to remove me. Any food or drink that was brought to me was thrown across the room until eventually I became too weak to do even that. My parents alternated pleading and placating, but they refused to listen to the real reason for my grief. I sleep under the bed now. The hope is that maybe if it knows I'm down here, I'll awaken one evening to the lightest of touches, a gentle tracing up my spine while words in a foreign tongue are whispered into my ear from a voice dark and terrible. That I'll go to slide myself under only to feel my feet slip into wide gaping jaws, sharp teeth tearing through muscle and bones as I messily devoured, my struggles no match for the insatiable hunger now consuming me. Nothing helps. No amount of wishing, or chanting, or prayers to both gods above and below will work. My parents are worried. They talk about me late into the night in the same sentences as psychiatrists and institutions. I know because the bed I sleep under is theirs. They don't know I'm down there, though sometimes I'll whisper to them or leave little gifts for them to find, but I won't leave. I'll stay under as long as it takes. Because one way or another, there will be a monster under the bed again.